Hey, what's going on, everyone? Big D here, and it's time to review the second episode of Powers, which is titled Like a Power. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, make sure to get PlayStation, Plus membership. Watch the full episode there on the PlayStation Market. Well, you can for right now until you could download it online, or else buy it on DVD one day. It should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons, and my final score at the end. If you have not seen my pilot episode or review episode, check it out on my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. So first off, we see Dina and the group. They take down Zerotron X, which is just another Powers type of guy. They're at a park, and Dina and the group, the task force, try to take him down. It does succeed, but Dina does make a mistake and she gets kind of knocked out on her first try. Basically, Christian visits Olympia's wife, and she's kind of just like, oh, if he was found, with cocaine, sniffing it off, hooker's tits and everything, that's everyday life for him. I'm so used to that, even though I'm his wife. So it was kind of an awkward situation. That's all I'll get into. So Here and Gone, which is Johnny Royale's new nightclub, has opened, and Retro Girl talks to Calista. Obviously, she saved her in episode 1. I'm just gonna say the Powers department finds Bug's body. I want to say the FBI, but Powers Division, excuse me. Basically, Hurricane Pulp. I heard that somewhere. It's been like 3 days since I've seen the episode, but Hurricane Pulp. They save people, basically. And Infamous Second Son, of course, it's a Sony company, and they're going to use a video game from, just to do a little advertisement. And it's cool because in Infamous Second Son, Diamond, which Christian Walker, our main character, his character is in the video game. And I was thinking to myself, dude, please have a DLC where we could play as Powers, like Diamond. Like, I just totally forgot. Powers is kind of like Infamous, where people are conduits. And I was like, oh my gosh, Cole McGrath, or Delson Rowe, Deslin, I forgot his name, Delson. Like, they could totally make cameos. I really would like that, though. Wouldn't you guys agree? So Johnny is at the Powers Division, and by the way, Johnny Royale used to, know Diamond back in the day, and he has his lucky tie, and his lucky tie's been missing for a while, and he's like, you have it, and everything, and he gets mad, and Walker kind of chokes him, and basically Royale gets a restraining order against the Powers Division. So he's leaving Calista to stay with Johnny, and at the end, Johnny visits Christian in his hotel room, whatever, yada yada. Who cares what it is, really? The apartment where he lives, I forgot what it's called. Anyway, I love how Johnny's just on the bed and he's like, can an old friend just pop by? And then he just pops out. He left him his tie, though, his lucky tie. So overall, my pros and cons, what did I think about this episode? First off, the ending, having Johnny Royale leave him his tie and everything, and it's so stupid, though. It's kind of a con and a pro, where he just shoots, and what do you accomplish to shoot Johnny Royale? I know he's a villain, but I still do love the concept of the ending on how they ended that. Johnny Royale, again, is just such an interesting character. We did not see the wolf this episode, but Johnny is so freaking cool, and how he opens his nightclub, and he's just popping everywhere, and boom, he's spinning in the crowd, and teleport. So it's really that cool. And the advertisements, the Sony advertisements, I do have to say, are very interesting, and it's good, because if I had a show, and I was a big major company, and I had other products, I would put my products in the show, because money. The only cons, really, this episode was slow. It was a slow episode. Some parts were boring, maybe 3-4 parts at most, but it was a really slow episode. There was really not much action except the beginning and the end. It wasn't an action-packed episode, but sometimes an action-packed episode's a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. This time it was just a bad thing. Again, there's just so much to handle. They're still throwing us a bunch of names, like we're supposed to know all this, and it can get confusing at times, and it doesn't get explained very well at points. So overall, I'm going to end up giving this Powers episode a B-. It is kind of a disappointing episode, because it got off a strong, A- pilot, and now you think, okay, second episode going to be good, going to be strong, going to be better than the pilot. The pilot's still better than episode 2, to be honest. It's it's not great. The pilot's still better, but fear not, episode 3 is. You guys should check out my review on that. But like a Power overall, it's just a good, entertaining episode. And if you want to learn more about characters, definitely watch that, because we do see Zora and the other characters shed some light on what is to come. The spot be with you always. Make sure to hit that like button for more Powers, and yeah, see you for the next one.